Alright, so what's going on, guys? Today's topic is how to keep it real. And I know this may seem like, what the hell are you making this video for? Like, what's the point of this, how to keep it real? Like, I mean, a lot of people should know this, or we already know how to keep it real. Some people don't know how to keep it real. And I'm going to tell you the importance of keeping it real and how it may better you in the long run. And actually, you know, how to do it. So, okay, for one, keeping it real. To keep it real is to be honest, truthful, not only with yourself, but with others around you. Nobody likes a liar. Me personally, the three most things I hate in this world is a liar and a cheater and a thief. All of these are the attributes of a liar. You know, a cheater is a liar. If someone cheats, well, you know, that's the thing. Some people can't be honest about this type of stuff, but you know, people will lie to get themselves out of things. People will lie to better themselves. People will lie to do just about anything. And if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you know I keep it real with you guys. No matter what it may be, I will give you my honest opinion on something, no matter how well. And that's the thing. I will say, if I respect you, I will save your feelings, and I will just tell you that, you know, hey, look, you know, this is this and that, and I think, you know, this is how you can better yourself. And I could also be like, look, so and so and so and so, and that's just how I feel. You know, there's ways of being truthful and being blunt about something. And if I catch someone lying, I'm gonna tell them that, you know, I'm gonna call them out on their lie. I'm gonna call them on their bullshit right there. And the way that, I mean, the most important thing that you got to keep in mind is that nobody likes a liar. I can't think of one person on this planet who likes lies. I can't think of anybody who likes a liar. And you got to be able to be like, to keep it real is not only is it important to, you know, tell the truth, it's important that you are honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, I mean, that's a big problem. If you cannot be honest with yourself, then I mean, how are you ever going to better yourself, or how are you ever going to get a job? If you can't be honest with yourself and honest with your boss, I mean, hey, that's your job right there. You got to be honest with everybody. And a lot of people find it hard. Like, a lot of people can say something like, you know, well, I lied to my parents about this because it's none of their business. Well, and see, now this is the thing. To an extent, I can understand that. I can understand why you may tell them. Now, there's the difference between a lie, a straight up, you know, just straight up a lie, and then there is a white lie, I would say. But at the end of the day, they're both lies. I'm not trying to say one's better than the other. They're both lies. And you can say something like, you know, yeah, I tell my mom and dad this because they shouldn't be in my business. Well, ultimately, you're lying, and it's wrong. I mean, no matter how you try to slice it, you're lying to your parents, or you're lying to your significant other, or whoever you may be talking to. You're lying to them. There's just no getting around that. But I do think that if they are trustworthy, which I hope they are, you should be able to tell them anything. If you have to be able to put your trust into them, and you know, I understand that some people just aren't trustful, including your parents. You know, some people have parents like that where they can't tell them shit. I understand that. But I do believe that, you know, at some point before it's too late, you need to fess up, and you need to say, you know, what's going on, because, you know, like I said, lying isn't good. You have to be able to keep it real with everybody you come across. Everybody that I know, and anybody that knows me, knows that I'm real. And I speak my mind no matter where it may be. I'm just gonna tell you how it is. I'm just gonna flat out say, hey man, you know, this is how I feel about this situation, and you know, bam. Being truthful is probably one of the most best things you can do ever, because people, I mean, like I said, I don't know anybody who appreciates liars, and I know a lot of people who love people who keep it real and tell them exactly how it is. Now, some people may be very emotional when you tell them something, and it kind of hurts their feelings, and that's why some people lie, because they want to save the person's feelings. I believe that ultimately, no matter who they may be, no matter who they may be, you have to tell them the truth, because in the long run, they'll be able to look back and say, damn, throughout this whole time, he kept it real. Throughout the whole time, he has been honest with me. He never lied, no matter how embarrassing or how it may have hurt my feelings. He still was honest. And they'll look back on that, and they'll be able to say, well, you know, he's trustworthy. I was able to tell him this, and you know, he kept his word. He kept it real. He never said anything. So it's important. And I mean, I stress this a lot because a lot of people tell lies and they tell fibs. Just, you have to be able you have to be able to unify yourself with yourself. Meaning you have to be able to come clean with yourself and be able to accept the truth, because the first step in solving a problem is to acknowledge that you have one. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a problem, the first step in solving that problem is to admit, hey, I have this situation. It's a problem, and I'm going to fix it. That's being honest with yourself. That's not lying. That's keeping it real with yourself 100%. And I know a lot of you may have problems, and like, you may have like a certain problem that you don't like to speak of, or a problem that you're maybe denying to yourself, or maybe just a problem in life that you're trying to put off, or you're denying that it's not real. It can be real. I don't know what you guys are going through in particular, but I'm just saying, like, if you are going through something and that you're putting off, and you know that you're putting it off, just face it head on. Be upfront and be honest about it, because at the end of the day, when you be real and you just lay it down on the line, that's all that matters. You are solving so many problems by doing this. Now, sometimes there are times where you should and should not speak. There are definitely times where you should shut the hell up and not say certain things. But ultimately, being truthful is one of the best things you can do in your life, without a doubt. Being truthful, being honest, never lying. And I mean, there's also, like I said, there's also a difference between lying, a white lie, and telling a bald-faced lie. And then there's also exaggerating. I don't look at exaggerating as a lie, because if people who exaggerate correctly, when I say exaggerate correctly, I mean they say something and they kind of exaggerate the story, but at the same time, it's not a lie, because this story actually took place and happened. A straight up lie would be something that never even took place. It never happened in the first place. Like, it never happened at all. That's like the difference between exaggerating and telling a straight up lie. So basically, don't lie. Be honest with yourself and those around you, and I promise to God, it will definitely better you in the long run. People will appreciate you more. You can definitely get jobs like that. And I mean, like I said, just be honest. And if you have a problem with being honest, then don't do something that's gonna, don't do something that's gonna affect you to the point where you're gonna lie. Do something that you can look back and say, okay, I did this. And you need to be able to say with a straight face, with your head up, and say, yeah, I did this. Don't do something that's gonna make you be like, oh, well, man, now I gotta tell a lie. Don't do something that's gonna make you lie. Anything that you do, you gotta be able to, I mean, remember this now. Everything that you do in life, you have to be able to say, okay, you have to be able to hold your head up high and say, yes, I do this. I take part in this. This actually happened. That's for everything in life. You have to be able to keep that in mind. So that's it for this commentary. Let me know what you guys think about this topic, and do you know any liars? And I mean, let me know what you guys think about liars and how you feel about them. And I mean, yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching this. For some reason, I feel like I left something out, but I think I covered all my bases. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a fantastic day. Peace. Hey, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, because that really helps a lot, and I appreciate the support you guys show me, and I love you all. So yeah, goodbye.
Stealth chopper awaiting orders. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. Friendly lightning strike inbound. UAV inbound. Orbital VSAT awaiting orders. Kill confirmed. Escort drone on standby. Friendly escort drone inbound. Friendly orbital VSAT